Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library. It is a rainy day in Hatfield, but that's okay because I have a box of kids' books to cheer us up, and some of them look really cute. This one is cute and also potentially crazy making because it's Cocomelon and it's like the songs you can sing. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have pressed the button. Anyways, I think that parents might have mixed feelings. Kids are gonna love that. My son loves Cocomelon. It's his favorite thing. Putting that. Ugh, go away. Okay. Gross. The world's smartest animals, and this is like an easy reader. This is just like we always try to get the animals that we don't have. So, here's another one. Octopuses. A lot of debate out of there if it's octopuses or octopi. I am neutral. Jellyfish and oh, motorcycles and bumblebees. Choose your poison. Seahorses. And okay, now we are on to chapter books. This one's called Maisie Chen's Last Chance by Lisa Yee, I'm sorry, and she has a t-shirt that says I love LA. Um oh my gosh. So this is about a girl who is Asian American and she's grown up in LA, but then her grandfather got sick and they move to Minnesota where there's also some mysterious stuff going on with her family. Oh. The kitty. Oh, this is a new like Pete the Cat series. This is an easy reader and it's about washing your hands, which is something we definitely want the children to do. Oh, sorry, I'm kind of jumping around here. I'll do the chapter books first. Strangeville School is Totally Normal, by Darcy Miller, illustrated by Brett Helquest. So it looks like this is has some illustrations, not a ton of illustrations. You can see, and I actually really like this. And it is. Why do I feel like Strangeville School is not actually totally normal? Um, hmm. So he's the new kid at the school. Something sinister things are happening. The school, okay, this school is definitely not normal. There's like a monster in the drinking fountain and a giant rat and secrets. Ha ha ha, always secrets. Operation Sisterhood. It says an ode to Black girlhood and the communities that serve them, and it's by Ologipis Misola Rude Perkovic. And this is about I think I remember this. So this is about a girl and her mom who always live together, and then they move into her boyfriend's house, which has like a big blended family. So that's a really big change. A lot of pets, a lot of peoples. Sounds like there's a lizard. The Swallowtail Legacy, Wreck at Aydah's Reef by Michael D. Beal. Oh, I like this. Has kind of an intricate cover and lots going on. History's secret have a way of resurfacing. So it's about a girl who's steeling herself to spend the summer on Swallowtail Island. Um, oh, because they're going back to their house after their mom passed away. Oh my goodness. Hmm. I because it sort of seems like this is maybe a series, the way that they have the cover title and the subtitle, but I think it must be the first in the series if it's a series. Sounds like just like a lot of sort of like sadness, and then also a big mystery where it says there's transcripts, letters, and maps. So you have to a contemporary mystery with a classic feel. Uh, Ain't Burned All the Bright. Um, yeah, this is by Jason Reynolds. Oh, I think the cover confused me a little bit because I read this part and then I didn't even see this part. I don't know. That was like a weird visual thing. This book is very heavy. They definitely went for the good paper. I guess they wanted it to be in color. And this is sort of a like sort of like art and poetry mixed together, collages. So it's written by Jason Reynolds and Jason Griffin, and it's a heartbreaking, heart-making manifesto on what it means to not be able to breathe and how the people and things at your fingertips are actually the oxygen you most need. Kata Warrior. This is a middle grade chapter book that was actually really came out a while ago. It won the 2018 Locus Award, and we just didn't get a copy at a time, and it's been really popular, and the series keeps getting popular. So we're like, this is a thing we do. We go back and get paperbacks of the first book, if we miss the start of a series. And then to go with it, here is the most recent one in the series. So this is by Nnedi Okorafor. She's actually an adult novelist as well, and I've really read and enjoyed some of her adult novels and maybe even a short story. I haven't read this series though. So this is about a woman who is has like magical powers, and she has to navigate the balance between the normal world and the spirit world, and also I think she's part Nigerian and part American, so she has to navigate those two worlds as well. uh oh, another paperback in that series. And so it looks like these are our last two chapter books, and then we'll move on to picture books. So we have Unseen Magic by Emily Lloyd Jones. And nestled in a forest of towering redwoods lies the tiny town of Eldermere, where the only thing you can expect is the unexpected. It's like this crazy magic town with like a vanishing tea shop and like lots of rules for living in this weird magical town. Um, and then she accidentally creates a shadow self who wants to destroy her home. Thanks. Okay. Last one, The Ice Cream Machine by Adam Rubin. 6 wildly different stories with the exact same name. I've heard some buzz about this book. So I think what it is they have different illustrations. I think each one has a different illustrator. They all have the same author, and all of the stories are called The Ice Cream Machine. So that's kind of a wonderful premise. Like, what different ways can you go with once you start with The Ice Cream Machine? I hope people read it. I feel like sometimes short stories in chapter books like don't appeal to kids as much, but I think this is a really fun premise, and I think that kids will like the idea that you can create different versions of the ice cream machine. Anthony and the Gargoyle, Joe Ellen Bogart and Maja Kastelic, and this looks like just like a boy who's friends with a garf. Um, Oh, the gargoyle hatches out of a rock, and it's wordless. Oh, look at this. The pictures are so sweet. I like this style of art. There he is with his family. Oh, you can see there's the gargoyle. That looks nice. Um, Out of a Jar by Deborah Marchero. It says Llewellyn is a little bunny with some very big feelings. And we have another book by this author. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Oh, it was called In a Jar. So this is called Out of a Jar. It looks like the same bunny, and I definitely really remember that one going over really well. I don't know what happened to me. Really well with the kids. I love this art. And I love the idea of putting things in jars, taking things out of jars. It just lends itself really well to picture book form. And we need these books that are sort of exploring feelings and how to make sense of them. 10 Beautiful Things. This is by Molly Beth Griffith and illustrated by Maribel Lechuga. And oh my gosh. Oh, so this, I remember reading about this. So this is about a little girl who has to go live with her grandmother, and she's really upset. It's not really clear in the book. I think they don't ever say why, but clearly like it's something sad must have happened that she's going to live with her grandmother. And so they're doing the road trip to her grandmother's house, and they try to find 10 beautiful things on the way. And Oh my gosh, I really like these sort of like close-up, evocative illustrations. Um, yeah, that's another one for like exploring sad emotions. Stacey Abrams, Stacey's Extraordinary Words, and it's illustrated by Kit Thomas. And so this one is about, I think this is based on a real story where she, as a kid, competed and maybe didn't win a spelling bee and then was sad and then had to sort of come to terms with that. I think that's roughly how what the review said. Um, Again, I have a long standing hesitation about celebrity picture books, but Stacey Abrams, very talented adult author as well. I think the book got really good reviews, so I think that'll be a strong one. The Digger and the Duckling, oh my goodness. Joseph Kuefler. You love this. I feel like I keep saying this. They're all so different, but I just love all these different styles of art. This, I feel like, is another one where we had, yeah, The Digger and the Flower. We've had a few other of his books, and this is about what happens when the trucks are doing their jobs, and then a duckling comes onto the job site. Oops, making a mess. Okay, just gonna leave that there. Tom Fletcher, there's a unicorn in your book. Illustrated by Greg Abbott, a popular illustrator. So this is kind of a fun premise. What do you do? Oh no, so this is a unicorn that's sad because he's worried about something. So you have to try to cheer up the unicorn. That's a fun premise too. Everything Will Be Okay by Anna Dewdney, illustrated by Judy Schachner. And these are the same pair who made the Llama Llama series and the Skippy John Jones series. So very popular duo. And this is sort of a new style of art, which I like because I like all the styles of art. That's not actually true, but I feel like the picture books are just knocking it out of the park these days. And um, hmm, this is another one that seems to just be exploring feelings. We are all exploring our feelings. Almost Always Best Friends by April Stott. Oh gosh, I just really love that cover. I really love the sheep and the lion and the girl and the flowers and just the whole setup. Um, so this is about a girl who is best friends with Clementine, who I think is, so I think it's the girl is best friends with, oh no, the tiger is best friends with the sheep. And then the girl comes and sort of puts, oh, look, it looks like they have a sloth friend as well and giraffe friend, but they're best friends. And then they get in an argument. And I don't know, there was a girl on the cover, but I don't see her in the story. Look, now they're hugging. And now there's a girl. So just maybe about navigating friendship. Jacqueline Woodson, illustrated by Rafael Lopez, The Year We Learned to Fly. Da, da, da. So this is about two kids whose grandparent advises them to use their minds and don't just be bored, but to like learn to do things with their minds and imagine. Oh, look, so there they are. Yes, this is something I wish I could convince my kids to. When kids are bored, sometimes it's hard to get them out of that funk. Oh, it looks like there's maybe some history there with the slave ships and the chains. Last two. Okay. We have Mouse Seasons by, look, it's Leo Leone. He's still going. I love Leo Leone. He's such a classic. He wrote Frederick. This is that same style. Um, oh my gosh. So this is about four mice who all represent the different seasons and create a beautiful world for us with the different seasons. Oh, I just love the little mice. I love his sort of collagey style of art. Some of my favorite books that I've read to my kids over the years are Leo Leone books. Last of all, where is Bina Bear? Mike Curato. I don't know. I don't know where Bina Bear is. It's super, super well hidden. This seems like the kind of book that you can really goof around. It says Tina's having a party, but Bina Bear is nowhere to be found. Oh, oh my goodness. It's like the opposite of Where's Waldo. It's so easy. It's actually funny. So that's all my books, my big empty box, and we will be getting these on the shelf soon. Bye.